Hey everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of me is the Kershaw Launch 8. This is a really cool knife. Now it's based on the Italian Stiletto design, which I think is absolutely cool. I love my super stabby knives, and this is definitely super stabby. Let's get into specs on this one right away. It has a bronze anodized aluminum handles with this gorgeous carbon fiber inlay. I do love the looks of that. It is really beautiful the way they did that. It is obviously on the show side only. You can see that. This is just a really cool knife. It is a total blade length of 3.5 inches. That's pretty good. So size-wise, I would call it a large knife as far as length. So you got 3.5 inches. Your handle length here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 inches. So you're looking about 4 3/4 inches. And your overall length is 8 1/4 inches. You've got a black DLC coating. It is a ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip, ambidextrous tip-up carry. The pocket clip is definitely not a deep carry pocket clip. So in looking at this, and I'd have this. Let's take a look here. So if you're going to put this on your jeans, yeah, you're probably going to go about that far. So you're looking at about 3/4 of an inch sticking out of your pocket. That's quite a bit for me. I don't like my knives to really stick out that far. So honestly, this would probably be one I would be more likely to carry in my purse, also for the fact of the length of it. And you know I always say it, but the women's jeans, their pockets suck. So even though this is maybe 3/4 of an inch out of the pocket in a woman's jeans, it would be more like, 2, 3 inches out of the pocket. So there would be no need for a pocket clip. It is, did I say it's CPM 154 steel on this blade? You have this great high grind on it. It's so snappy and so sleek looking. I really like the way it looks. And it's got, the snap on it. It just has so much kick to it. This is going to be a really fun knife to play with and use. I'm enjoying it. Although I don't know how much I'm going to be using it because it may be in a giveaway. It may not. We will see. The interesting thing about this is that it does have a the pivot is sunk in, which makes it just super symmetrical. I love that look. You can really get, sometimes the stilettos are a little bit hard for me because of how narrow it gets towards the back end. And the placement of the, I don't know what you call these actually, but the placement of the two, what would you call these, therapeutic edge?
I have no idea.
I stumped him too. I don't even know what you call those. Kind of, it's, a built-in guard, so to speak. But the placement of it does kind of make it a little bit hard to get your thumb in there. I suppose you could go over it and kind of hold back on it. That would be a good thing to do. It's so stabby. It is very strong. Now, autos are not legal in California. However, I have been known to have one on me. Not that I take it out and like, brandishing a weapon or anything, but I do carry it on me once in a while because I pretty much carry all my knives. So just kind of depending on the day, I might have it. I have most of the Launch series. I do not have, I know Therapeutic Edge has Launch 9. That is one I don't have, but technically I guess I do because we have it. I know the Launch 8 just came, or I'm sorry, the Launch 11 just came out. So that will be one that I'd like to get my hands on here pretty quick too. Because I do enjoy the whole Launch series, all of them. They're all in their own rights, have their own little uniqueness to each one of them. And I really do like that about that. I do love that I've never had a stiletto type knife, so I think this is, It's really cool. Now, again, I did say in the beginning that this is considered a anodized bronze aluminum. I'm not super happy with the color. I think it's, okay, just for lack of better wording, I just think it looks like poop. Poop brown.
Baby poop.
Baby poop brown. Yeah, not super crazy about that. You know, I could look past that because of how much I just love this knife. It is the snap on it. I mean, man, that just shoots right out. That is, you know, for launch, perfectly named. It is great. Again, I love the blade on this. It is just so stabby, so sleek. They definitely nailed the stiletto look on this. They really did, and I really do like that. I wish they would make this in another color.
Any other color.
Any other color. but the poop brown. But you know what? This is, if you can look past that, this is a great knife. It's not one that you can change the color on, which would actually be kind of cool. I would probably definitely look, I would not even probably, I would definitely look into changing the color on it if I could, because I'm sorry, I've tried to review this knife a couple times and I really couldn't get past the whole color thing. But if I just get off of that and look at the actual design and the aesthetics of it, you know, it really is a good knife. It's only 2.4 ounces, so it is extremely light, which is, you know, that's really good for the size. You would think it might be a little bit heavier, but I think the fact that it's aluminum, there you go. That's going to help you in your weight there too. It's super thin blade. I do love that. The blade is actually sharpened on one side. It's got a deep top grind, and that helps to lighten up the weight on it. I'm really enjoying it as far as the playing it, the looks of it, the snappiness of it. I mean, you know, like I said, the Launch series, they all of them are just, wow. They're just incredible knives. If you don't have any of those, I mean, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description of the video here. And I know that on my SMKW unboxing, I did leave a link to each one of the knives in that, in the description. So if you need to go back to that one, go ahead and check that out. This is not one that you would put on a lanyard, by the way. This is just a pocket or maybe a purse carry. Something you want to check out. If you like the Launch series, you're collecting the Launch series, go ahead, definitely take a look at it. It does not come in any other colors, so it does only come in the bronze right now. All right, guys, that's about it for this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Also, thank you to Smoky Mountain Knife Works, who was generous enough to let me review this knife. Like I said, it may or may not be going in a giveaway soon. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments section. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button there. I'd love to have you here all the time. Thank you so much, and until next time.